right now. You are somewhere in Nigeria, in Accra, in Dakar, Senegal, etc. And with this burning fire to progress and achieve more, you are sure you have what it takes to scale up. But limited by poor background, poverty, no help from anybody, and you feel stuck. Maybe that person is you. You are sitting with a dream so big it almost frightens you. A dream of studying abroad, of walking through the gates of a world-class university, of becoming a doctor, an engineer, an economist, a scientist. Someone who comes back home changed and changes everything around them. But then reality speaks. The tuition fees, the visa requirements, the cost of flights, the family that depends on you, the voice in your head that says, "That is not for people like us." I am here today to look that voice directly in the eye and tell you it is lying. Welcome. This video is your complete, step-by-step guide to winning a scholarship abroad as a young person from West Africa. We are going to cover everything, from the mindset you need, to the scholarships you can apply for right now, to how to write an application that gets noticed, to what happens after you win. This is not a motivational speech, this is a strategy. So stay with me, all right? Because by the end of this video, you will know exactly what to do next. We begin with the truth about scholarships. Before we go any further, let us settle something important. Many young people in West Africa believe scholarships are for other people, for people with connections, for people with money, for the children of politicians and professors. That is not the truth. Every single year, billions of dollars in scholarship funding goes unclaimed, not because there are no deserving students, do you understand that, but because not enough students apply. The competition is real, yes, but so is the opportunity. And here is the thing about competition. Most people are not strategic. Most people apply with the wrong approach. Most people give up after one rejection. You are going to be different. Here is what you need to understand about scholarships. They exist because universities, governments, and foundations want to find you. They want diversity. They want fresh perspectives. They want students from West Africa, all right? Students with stories of resilience. Students who have solved problems most scholarship committees have never even seen. Your background is not a weakness. It is your greatest asset. So let us build on that asset. Right now. There are different types of scholarships available. There are 4 main categories of scholarships you should know about as a West African student. Category 1, government scholarships. These are funded by foreign governments specifically to bring talented students from developing countries to study in their nations. These are some of the most generous scholarships in the world, and they cover everything: tuition, accommodation, monthly stipend, health insurance, and even your flight ticket. Some of the most important ones include the Chevening Scholarship funded by the United Kingdom government. It targets future leaders and influential professionals. Nigerian, Ghanaian, Senegalese students apply every year and win. The Commonwealth Scholarship, also from the UK, specifically for students from Commonwealth countries, which includes Nigeria, Ghana, Sierra Leone, Gambia, Cameroon, and others. The Fulbright Scholarship funded by the United States government for postgraduate studies in America. Extremely competitive, but West Africans win it every year. The Erasmus Mundus Scholarship funded by the European Union. This one allows you to study in multiple European countries. Fully funded. The Dodd Scholarship from Germany. Germany has some of the world's top universities, and many of them charge 0 tuition fees, even without a scholarship. The Dodd adds a living stipend on top. Category 2, university scholarships. Many universities around the world offer their own internal scholarships to attract international talent. These include merit-based awards, need-based grants, and departmental fellowships. Universities in Canada, Australia, the United States, the Netherlands, and Scandinavia are especially generous. Some universities in Norway and Sweden offer full scholarships with zero tuition, because higher education in those countries is free for everyone, including you. Category 3, Foundation and NG scholarships. These are funded by private organizations, corporations, and philanthropic foundations. The MasterCard Foundation Scholars Program. This one is specifically designed for African students. It supports study at partner universities across Africa and around the world. It is one of the most generous programs on the continent. The Aga Khan Foundation Scholarship for postgraduate studies, available to students from several West African countries. The Tony Elumelu Foundation. While focused on entrepreneurship, this connects young Africans to global networks and funding. The Mott MacDonald Scholarship, the Schwarzman Scholars Program in China, the Gates Cambridge Scholarship. These are among dozens of major foundation scholarships open to West African students. Category 4, Country-specific opportunities. Some countries have bilateral agreements with West African nations. China offers the Chinese Government Scholarship, one of the fastest-growing scholarship programs in Africa. Russia, Turkey, Japan, South Korea, and India all have programs specifically targeting African students. The point is this: the opportunities exist, they are numerous, and they are waiting. Now let's look at the foundation. What you need before you apply. Before you touch a single application form, just relax. There are things you must have in place. Think of this as building your foundation. You cannot win a scholarship on a weak foundation. But if your foundation is strong, everything else becomes easier. First, your academic record. Most competitive scholarships require a strong GPA, or academic transcript. For postgraduate scholarships, many programs want a minimum of second-class upper or its equivalent from your undergraduate degree. If you are still in school, this is your first mission. Protect your grades, not because grades define your intelligence, but because scholarship committees use them as a filter. They cannot interview everyone. The grade is the first door. If your grades are not perfect, do not panic. Some scholarships are need-based, not merit-based, and many organizations care more about your story and your impact than your GPA. Second, language proficiency. If you are applying to study in English-speaking countries and you did not attend an English medium institution, you will need a language test score. The two most accepted are IELTS and TOEFL. For most scholarships and universities, an IELTS score of 6.5 or above is the minimum. A 7.0 or 7.5 makes you more competitive. If you are applying to French-speaking countries, France, Belgium, Switzerland, parts of Canada, the DELF or DALF certification is what you need. These tests cost money, yes, but they are investments, not expenses. Many scholarship programs will even reimburse your test fees if you are selected. Third, a strong online presence. In today's world, scholarship committees will look you up. They will search your name. They will check your LinkedIn. They may look at what you have written or built online. Start building your digital footprint now. Create a clean, professional LinkedIn profile. Document your achievements. Share your ideas. Show the world who you are before they even open your application. Fourth, letters of recommendation. Almost every scholarship application will ask for reference letters, usually 2 or 3. These should come from people who know your work well: professors, supervisors, employers, community leaders. Do not wait until the deadline to ask. Build these relationships now. Serve your professors well. Impress your supervisors. A great letter of recommendation can be the difference between a rejection and a life-changing award. Segment 5. How to choose the right scholarship for you. Here is a mistake many students make. They apply to everything. They copy and paste the same essay. They send off 10 applications with 0 customization. And then they wonder why they hear nothing back. The better approach is targeted strategy. Ask yourself these questions. What field do I want to study? Not just generally, but specifically. Development economics, public health, renewable energy engineering, computer science, international law? What country do I want to study in yes? And why? Does that country have industries aligned with my goals? Will a degree from there carry weight back home in West Africa? What level am I applying for? Undergraduate, master's, PhD? Different scholarships target different levels. What is my timeline? Some scholarships open applications in September, others in January or March. Missing a deadline by 1 day means waiting an entire year. Once you answer these questions, build a short list of 5 to 10 scholarships that genuinely fit you. Research each one deeply. Understand what they value. Then craft each application to speak directly to those values. This approach, strategic, focused, personalized movement, is what separates winners from applicants. Segment 6 is the personal statement, your most powerful weapon. Of everything in your scholarship application, your transcript, your test scores, your references, nothing matters more than your personal statement. The personal statement is where you become real. It is where you stop being a file on a desk and become a human being with a story, a vision, and a purpose. Let me tell you what a bad personal statement looks like. It starts with, "I have always been passionate about," or, "Since I was a child, I dreamed of." Every committee has read those sentences thousands of times. They stop reading. Now let me tell you what a great personal statement looks like. It opens with a scene, a moment, something real. It was the 3rd week of a cholera outbreak in my community when I realized no one was coming to help us. So I started making phone calls. Do you feel the difference? That is the power of a story. And story is what you have in abundance. Here is the structure of a winning personal statement. Part 1. The hook. Open with a specific moment, a challenge you faced, a problem you observed, something that created urgency in you, something true. Part 2. Your journey. How did that moment shape your path? What did you study? What did you do? Show growth. Show action. Not just what happened to you, but what you did in response. Part 3. Why this scholarship? Why this school? Why now? This is where most students are lazy. They write something generic. Do not. Research the specific scholarship. Research the specific university and program. Name professors whose work excites you. Mention research centers or initiatives that align with your goals. Show them you did your homework. Part 4. Your vision. Where are you going? What will you do with this degree? How does your community, your country, your continent benefit? Scholarship committees are investing in impact, not just in students. Show them the return on their investment. A few golden rules for your personal statement. Be specific, not vague. I want to improve healthcare in West Africa is vague. I want to use health economics to design insurance models for informal workers in Lagos is specific. Specific is powerful. Be honest, not polished. Do not write who you think they want. Write who you are. Get feedback, always. Ask someone who has been through this process, a mentor, a professor, even a peer with strong writing skills, to read your statement before you submit. And draft it multiple times. The first draft is never the final draft. Segment 7. Researching and approaching universities. Getting a scholarship is only half the battle. The other half is getting into the right university. Many scholarships require you to be admitted to a university before they will process your scholarship application. So university admission and scholarship applications often run in parallel. You must manage both at the same time. Here is how to research universities strategically. Go to international university ranking sites, QS World Rankings, Times Higher Education, and Shanghai Rankings, and search for the best programs in your field. Do not chase prestige blindly. Look for universities with strong programs in your specific area. A specialized university with a world-leading department in your field is often better than a famous name with a mediocre program in your area. Look at the faculty. Find professors whose research aligns with your interests, especially if you are applying for a master's or PhD. Email them before you apply. A short, professional email introducing yourself, expressing interest in their research, and asking if they are taking students can dramatically improve your chances. Most professors respond if your email is thoughtful and concise, and a professor who knows your name before your application arrives is a professor who advocates for you inside the admissions committee. Also, look beyond the United States and United Kingdom. Canada, Germany, the Netherlands, Norway, Sweden, Australia, New Zealand, South Korea. These countries have world-class universities with high scholarship acceptance rates for African students. And in some cases, the cost of living is significantly lower. That matters when you are on a student budget. Segment 8. Building your application portfolio. A scholarship application is not just a form you fill, it is a portfolio, a carefully assembled package of documents that tells your complete story. Let me walk you through each piece. Your academic transcripts. Get official, stamped copies from your institution. If they need to be notarized or translated, start early. This process can take weeks. Your CV or resume. Keep it to 2 pages maximum. Focus on academic achievements, leadership roles, research experience, volunteer work, and any publications or awards. A well-designed CV signals professionalism from the very first glance. Your research proposal. For postgraduate scholarships, especially PhDs, a research proposal is often required. This is a document where you describe what you want to research, why it matters, and how you plan to do it. Spend serious time on this. It demonstrates intellectual maturity and readiness for graduate-level study. Your language test scores. Confirm the minimum required score for each program and scholarship. Register for your test well in advance. Test slots fill up quickly in major cities like Lagos, Accra, and Abuja. Your passport. Make sure it is valid, ideally for at least 2 years beyond your expected graduation date. Renewing a passport at the last minute has derailed more than one scholarship winner. Create a folder, physical and digital, where every document lives. Label everything clearly. Back it all up in the cloud. Losing a document the night before a deadline is a nightmare you can prevent today. Segment 9. After you apply, what to expect. You have submitted your application. Now, one of the hardest parts begins. Waiting. Here is what you need to know about the waiting period. First, keep applying to other scholarships. Do not put all your eggs in one basket. While you wait for one response, be building another application. The most successful scholarship winners Usually apply to 5 to 15 programs across multiple years if necessary. Second, if the scholarship process includes an interview, prepare deeply. Know your personal statement inside out. Be ready to talk about your field of study. Understand current events in your area of focus. Practice with a friend. Record yourself. Watch the recording and improve. Third, if you receive a rejection, do not treat it as a verdict. Treat it as feedback. Some scholarship bodies will even tell you why you were not selected. Use that information. Refine your application. Apply again next cycle. Every scholarship winner has a rejection story. Usually, many rejection stories. Persistence is not a soft skill. It is the deciding factor. Segment 10. Community, mentorship, and resources. You do not have to do this alone. And in fact, the students who get scholarships almost never did it alone. Seek out scholarship communities online, Facebook groups, WhatsApp communities, Reddit threads, LinkedIn networks. There are thousands of West Africans who have walked this path before you. They share deadlines. They share tips. They review each other's essays. They celebrate wins together. Find a mentor, someone who has studied abroad and understands the process. A professor, an alumnus of your university, a professional in your field. Even a 5-minute conversation with someone who has done it can save you months of confusion. Use scholarship databases, websites like Scholars. 4Dev, scholarship portal, Opportunities for Africans, and the official Chevening and Fulbright websites publish updated lists of open scholarships regularly. Bookmark them, check them weekly, and subscribe to scholarship alerts. Many programs open applications with very short windows, sometimes just 4 to 6 weeks. If you are not paying attention, you will miss them. Segment 11. The bigger picture. Why this matters. I want to take a moment and step back from the practicalities, because I want to remind you why this matters. West Africa is one of the most dynamic, creative, entrepreneurial, and resource-rich regions on Earth. It is also a region with some of the most urgent, unsolved, world-scale problems. Energy poverty, food systems, public health infrastructure, climate resilience, digital access, agricultural innovation. These are not just West African problems, they are human problems, and they will require solutions from people who understand them from the inside. You are not going abroad to run away. You are going to come back equipped. You are going to bring knowledge, networks, skills, and perspective, and you are going to use them. That is what scholarship bodies are betting on. That is the deal, and it is a deal worth everything. Segment 12. Final call to action and closing. So here is where we land. You now know what scholarships are available to you. You know what foundation you need to build. You know how to write a personal statement that moves people. You know how to research universities, approach professors, assemble your portfolio, and persist through rejection. The only thing left is for you to start. Not tomorrow, not after the holidays, not when things are more settled. Today. Open a document right now. Write the first draft of your personal statement. It does not need to be good. It just needs to exist. Because a bad draft can be improved. A blank page cannot. Go to the Chevening website, the Fulbright website, the MasterCard Foundation Scholars page. Find one scholarship that fits you. Write down the deadline. Write down what documents you need. And begin. The gates are open. They have always been open. You just needed the map. Now you have it. This is your time. This is your moment. West Africa has given the world enough. Now, the world is ready to give something back. Go take it. If you need help to get it, get this done. Comment, guide, and I will do your bidding and get you to your dreamland. Like I have done for many students, it costs just a token. Thank you for watching. If this video helped you, share it with someone who needs to hear it today. Because somewhere right now, someone is sitting with a dream that is bigger than their doubt. And all they need is to know it is possible. That is it.